Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 16th of November. Goodness, that's a bit of a worry. And heading home at 22:06 at night. So this week, it's not been a bad week actually. Pretty steady at work, but kind of getting stuff sorted out as well, so that's always good. And yeah, last weekend nothing too exciting happened, to be fair.
Warning, K-band, radar, check speed.
Oh dear. Yeah, it was pretty much an alright week, I think. Weekend. Saturday, didn't do a huge amount Saturday, to be honest. Chilled out at home, do some shopping. I did some shopping, no, Sunday I did shopping actually. Didn't do any Saturday. Did a bit on Steam. I didn't do a great deal on Steam actually. I was a bit kind of not really inspired it for anything, so oh yeah, we're tired. I did mess a lot with the Steam Monsters game, which is a card game thing. Which is, I don't know, I still don't understand it, to be perfectly honest, but I meddled with it a bit and I managed to rank up a fair deal. And then I started going backwards again and it annoyed me, so I gave up on it. But I might keep trying to have a go, but this week I've not really got any further work, so not had time, so that's about it. So that was Saturday. Sunday, like I said, did a bit of shopping, went swimming, had a bit of walk in between to do a Sublime Sunday post, remembered finally to do the vlog Sunday night because I'd forgotten all about it, as you do. Sorry Mr. Lewis. He says, oh, why do you keep forgetting to do the vlog? I don't. It's because Friday nights now pretty much are busy as soon as I get in from work, and that goes straight through until I fall asleep at some point. So I've not got a lot of choice really, because then once it's sort of gone out my head by Saturday, it's gone out my head. The vlog's gone, you know, because I'm doing it now. I'll get home and then that's it, it's gone. So unless I remember on Saturday I'm supposed to be doing it, it just gets forgotten, which is there's a lot of traffic coming into town for some reason. It's a bit odd. I was wondering about that car parked up on the central bit, but they sometimes do traffic surveys, so it could be that. Who knows? I don't know. So anyway, I just keep forgetting the vlog, to be honest, you know, can't help it. Although, thanks Bob Bell for leaving a comment. Bob actually watched that one. And I must go and answer him. I haven't done that yet. That's something we could do tonight, I suppose. And B, also double check that he hasn't done one yet, although he had said he'd still been too busy working to do one. So. But I must reply to him, at least. I know Mr. Nellis, super fan, does keep leaving comments now, which I ought to reply to them as well. So there's too many things for me to do. I can't do everything. I'm too busy. So yeah, and then we get to Monday, and yeah, just head along back into work, getting stuff done at work. Being busy with roasting. I did most roasts in one session Monday, eight back-to-back roasts. A bit worried about filling my chaff collector up actually, but it got away with it. And I also had to give my chimney top a bit of a clean out again before I started that mammoth session. That had started to get a little bit of debris building up. I've got desperately need to do some general cleaning actually on the roaster. exhaust and ducting and things, it's starting to build up quite a lot now, which is a worry. So I need to get my cleaning action together. And in. So, oh God, I stuck these right out. Make sure everybody knows that it's shut. So, I think we better do Mr. Nellis while there's so many people in the shop. I won't get served anyway. Look at that, Mr. Nellis, you're already here, waiting for me. My words of wisdom, to start with, one Remembrance Sunday. Yes, it was Remembrance Sunday last Sunday as well. And I did remember to be extremely quiet on Sunday, which was easy enough because it got going in the end. Because I sat on my own anyway, so I wasn't making any noise in the first place. But I did think about remembering, which is a good thing. Also, Richard Nelson's London Christmas shopping holiday has been sorted with his dad, and it's the end of the month. Right, very good. Deaths of Stanley and Roy Clark. Yes. Oh, Stanley, of course, Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man creator. Also, he's been to the Touchstone Museums as a Pennine Magpie trip on Tuesday. Oh, lovely. He sang Budapest by George Urza at the Feathers pub on Tuesday evening. His mum's got a cold. Oh, well, quite a few people are picking those up, to be honest. Tom Cruise not tall enough for Jack Reacher 3. Well, fair enough. Maybe he's shrinking now he's getting older. The major message, do you upload your vlog on us? I've already done this, Richard. So yes, we've already done when I upload the vlogs, so there you are. Right, so it's time for me to go in and get rid of parcels, and I'll be back for the last leg. And I'm back, and I didn't move in time, and this big truck thing's going to be in the way now, which is going to be very annoying. Sigh. Oh, he's off. Not very quickly off, but he's off. I'll get in behind him. So, yes, done Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom. They are, Richard, I've done those for you. I will dutifully try and upload this prior to Sunday night, but don't hold your breath, mate. So, what else has been going on? Like I say, other than working, the boy's been busy playing on his games again. He's quite into his VR. There's this VR thing called Rec Room, which is kind of like a bit of a multiplayer thing. There's multiple games, and then you can just kind of hang out in the general room, and sort of got characters all around the world sort of meeting up together in it and messing about, which is fine. I normally end up sitting watching him while he's messing about on it. They all have these like virtual avatars that are floating about, and then they can walk around and they can go in games things. There's various bowling games and all sorts of games they can do in virtual reality, so that's pretty good. I say it's got some fair few odd characters. Fortunately, it's mostly monitored, so if anyone gets a bit sketchy out of hand, or you know, there's any bad language being used or whatever else, then they'll get kicked from the game anyway. So I'm not overly concerned about that side of it, and it's kind of another fun thing for him to do. What else has he been playing on? A few different ones. He's been on his I can't remember now, just a few different ones anyway. He's got a fair few. He's not played Roblox much lately for some reason. Could do with getting a bit more Roblox footage for his Steam account. Guess I've got something to upload. In fact, I could do with doing that tonight. we're doing a lot of things tonight as usual. It was, of course, Children in Need, or still is Children in Need Day today, so they had non-uniform at his school.
Warning, risk zone, speed limit, 30
It wanted
miles
a
per hour.
Pudsey Bear onesie. There's been these Pudsey Bear onesies this year. And of course they all decided this at the last minute yesterday when he needs it today. So could you find one in kids age anywhere? No, none anywhere. So last night we ended up going to Asda, out past Odsall, the Asda that way, quite a big Asda, to see if they could find one. And I did a load of shopping, something useful while they were all hunting for this onesie. Didn't get one, so in the end they got what is basically an adult size onesie for my 8-year-old, who is tiny. I mean, he's like the size of a 5-year-old, but in being 8. And they got this adult size onesie, and Mrs. then proceeded to spend most of last night chopping it down and sort of stitching it so it'd hopefully fit him. And then this morning, it was still desperately trying to sew bits of seams up. So I have no idea if it actually got put on him and if it fitted, or if he just like a drowned, sort of covered in, I don't know, I mean covered in curtains or something, just draped over him, this great big pudsey thing. No idea. I'll find out when I get back now what happened, but I imagine it was a bit of a malarkey anyway. So yeah, not done actually anything useful for children in need myself. I'm sure those lot have done though. They kind of do the family side of children in need for me, and I think there was some stuff they were taking into school for the school fair thing for it. So this car carrier guy's a bit of a loon pot, to be honest. Says he that then dives out from another one and nearly hits someone who's coming up. So yeah, so what's going on tonight? No words with Witty, because after there was none last week actually, but that didn't surprise me because he was in Poland for Steamfest. But this week there's none because he's come back from Steamfest and is now ill. So that's not great. So no words with Witty. Not entirely sure of the Barbarella show, which she normally follows on, is on. Well, certainly the afternoon one wasn't, because they had some problems with internet connection or something, so that was off. So then that only leaves Raids at 10. Maybe that'll be on or not, I don't know, who knows. Last week, I mean, in fact last week there's no words with Witty, so that was fair enough, that was happening there. Barbarella show, joined in that. I ended up just being the show somehow, because it just turned into a general chat show. It weren't featuring anyone or anything, so it mostly just involved me talking for an hour or so on that. Then the Red show came on. They were supposed to have First Witness on. Apparently he didn't show up, and they were kind of struggling for anyone to talk to. So guess what? I filled in for another hour of solid talking, being questioned. Which actually went really well, and I actually got a really good witness vote out of a WhatsApp as well, just from answering all the questions and being really honest about being a witness on Steam and stuff. So that was a bonus. I was happy about that. And then there wasn't actually the proper what do you call it, playhouse. There wasn't the playhouse because I don't know why actually. So they were just doing a general music playing thing instead, to fill in into the playhouse. So I joined in that, and there wasn't really any talking to be done on it, so it was just doing little emoji things. Three-way lights there. Oh, it was busy last night and I wondered why. That must be it, those three-way lights. So yeah, that was it. And then I just did some I don't know, just chatting generally on Steam it until goodness knows what time last week. So So I don't know, I'll be maybe a bit short on shows to join in. Oh, I'm sure I'll find a few more I can throw myself at. So yeah, that's generally going all right. Risen, I kind of dipped. Yeah, I dipped a lot actually after the excitement last week, because I was at rank I think 68 witness, which is great. Dropped back to about 76 because a big vote turned out to be one that was not going to hang around for very long, unfortunately. So I had that large vote for a very short period of time, and then it dropped me back a bit. But then I got another big one thanks to Wesda Range Vision's networking at Steamfest for D stores. So that moved us back up again. Of course, the main thing is now we need to get going with the D-Store project, or actually get some stores up. I'd like to see some activity, and they're very nearly at finished coding. Well, they've had to hire some more coders, I think, to complete the running of it and whatever else, but I'm quite keen to get some stores of my own up and running when it's available to demonstrate what it can do. And then more people might join in. So, God, it's like bloody maze here today. Go on. Cars everywhere. So yeah, quite excited to do that and get some stores up and running. That'll be pretty cool. And I might have to get this vlog up early actually, because I might have to do the vlog as a post tomorrow, because I've got bugger all else to do at the moment. I was gonna do, what was I going to do? I was going to do a Coffee of the World post, but I've forgotten to do any of the stuff for that, so that's kind of balls that up, hasn't it? I was going to take all the photos and stuff for that, but you know, if you don't do it, you don't do it. So that's kind of gone off boil now. I'm struggling quite a lot here at the moment. Oh, there's a doggy. Let's see if I can swing that big end. Here we go. Right, we're there. Hold on. It's always handy when you've got those sensor things at the back that tell you if you're going to hit something before you do. Because otherwise you'd have no idea. Random coloured light thing stuck in the window, bizarrely. Don't ask me. Right, so that's it, we're back home. Another vlog done and dusted. So yes, maybe we'll see a vlog post on Steam again tomorrow, because I've got nothing else to post, so maybe I'll do that. Have a good weekend and week next week. I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.